This summer, outdoors on my patio, I've had this plant. It's called a Plectranthus, and I'm pretty sure it was labeled Mona Lavender. And this has been outside all summer, and it has bloomed here and there. It looks like it's going to try to bloom a little bit before the frost kills it. There are a few tiny little buds here, but it's a real stiff, almost wiry plant. It reminds me a lot of the Persian shield, but it's not in that same family. The Persian shield is a strobilanthes, and this one is the Plectranthus. It's like a Swedish ivy, which I have a lot of that inside. It blooms a lot. Now I have this in the same pot as some lavender. The lavender has done real well. As you can see, it's still blooming. But this pot did get damaged. It has very stiff and hard branches. And they did break off in these winds. The latest storms that went by, the hurricane, we were affected by that hurricane up here in Ohio. Lost a lot of trees, tree limbs, everything. And you can see this is deteriorating as the weather gets a little more stressed here in Ohio. But what I did a little bit earlier is I took a cutting from it. This stuff roots real easily. And yes, it does grow inside. And I want to show you what I've got inside with it. Now I have the Mona Lavender put in here with my Swedish ivy. These are the ones I had rooted to put over the kitchen sink. I have two of them, one on that side, one on this side. And those pieces outside, I went ahead and popped them off. They rooted very, very easily. And as you see, they bloomed in here. Isn't that pretty? The way they just budded up and bloomed. It's been real nice. I didn't detect any scent, so I'm not sure if they have a scent or I just couldn't detect it. But they are, I'll call them cousins for lack of a better horticultural type word. But I really like that. The little blue flowers look good in here in my kitchen. Now I did not put a little swatch inside that one because it was more full and didn't have as much room. But I may change my mind and put one over there. Now I wanted to show you a little close-up of the flowers, the little purple flowers. I think sometimes they're called spur flowers, or this type plant called a spur flower, but they're real pretty. Kind of in a little spray that comes out at the side, but I'm sure you would enjoy this as a houseplant as well as outside. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video. Meanwhile, try some of these others.